Comrades, it is Mikhail here. We are now back with the final stage here in Arknights in ending a grand overture. So, okay, we all love Victoria, but there's nothing more we can do for her. Okay, cool. We got two lanes again. Okay, lots of space for death and destruction in the middle. Cool, cool. We got a single command center. Oh god. You got a single command center in there, so that's pretty good. Don't know who the enemies are, but there's a fair amount of different golden echo deals arts damage. That does not sound fun. Well, we should probably grab something good now that we know that Ascalon is now that we know Ascalon is in the event, we can with good conscience put her on the team as well. also we all know we love her, so she will be a good addition to the team. Let's go. See what happens in the final stage here. This looks like Defense Force Temporary Detention Room. Yeah, December 25th, so we're still in the present. I was gonna say it looks like a prison or something like that. Phew, Zone 2 is finally all cleaned up. Now it's just Zone 4 left. How are you doing? Tough work, eh? Want to take a break? I'm cleaning just as fast as you are, as you can plainly see. You don't need to try and accommodate me just because I'm an infected. That's not it at all. I just thought you must be tired with everything you've been through and all. Oh, I thought... Never mind. As for that incident with the crown, I'm fully clear on that now. It was just a spur of the moment thing. Besides, you're not the only one who wanted to do that. Actually, it seems like all of a sudden people aren't afraid of the infected anymore. That's because we're in Londinium. The policies instituted by the Speaker and Parliament have at the very least stopped many people from openly showing fear and resentment towards the infected. But according to a Colombian friend of mine outside Londinium, things haven't changed. Anyway, thanks for helping me with the cleanup. We would have had the captain on us again without you. I should be the one thanking you for not shackling me. Having something to do helps put my mind at ease. If you ask me, you need not worry about Parliament's decision. Think about it. Of all the places in Londinium where they could have detained you, why did they choose the Defense Forces lockup? It's because we're all either old war buddies or familiar faces who can look out for you. Don't worry, once things have cooled down, we'll find a reason for you to go home. The protesters outside the Speaker's office, they are the ones who are missing the picture. We all know what kind of person Vina is. Huh? Are you feeling alright? Do you need something to drink? You're saying the Speaker is going to release me? I'm saying just rest here for now, where it's safe, until things die down out there. The captain didn't allow you to have a radio or read the newspaper, right? It's because he was worried that you might get to thinking too much. If you're still feeling jittery, my good buddy, he gets thrown in the drunk tank every few days. He stashed some premium hooch around here somewhere. I'll go grab a few bottles for you. Wow, I've never seen an infected treated so nicely, especially not in a prison. Wow. Anyway, I was just listening to the bells in the background. There's a church near me and it just rang, not at 7 p.m. Anyway, Diane gives a faint, wry smile as she strains to catch the sounds coming from outside. But aside from the faint sound of water running through pipes, she hears nothing but the distant drills of the Defense Forces. Ever since she was brought in here, she has been more or less cut off from the outside world. I wonder if Eliseo is doing alright. I really should have let him know beforehand. He must be so worried about me now. Indeed, he went to nearly everyone who knows to plead on your behalf. Madam Speaker? Wait, what? I didn't expect Vina here. Good. They aren't treating you like some common criminal. And you made sure of that? No, they did it on their own. They believe you don't deserve this sentence. Many come to me on your behalf. Your friends, my friends, our comrades in arms, and even some civilians who don't know you at all. Diane, I snatched some of my buddy's liquor for you. He takes a big swig of whiskey. Ugh. Before the soldier even reaches Diane and Vina, he snaps to attention, the whiskey caught awkwardly in his mouth, too afraid to swallow or spit it out. He quickly hides the bottle behind him and salutes Vina. Go. No need to hide it, Patel. As I recall, Horn did mention that drinking is prohibited in the barracks. Yes, Vina, but this is, I won't tell Horn, but in return, you'll keep my visiting Diane a secret. And set the bottle down, will you? Weren't you bringing it to Diane anyway? Alright, Vina. You came here to discuss the plans with Diane, right? Yes. See, Diane, I told you not to worry, didn't I? I'll go finish cleaning Zone 4. I've been on duty all day and I didn't see anyone here. Would you like a taste of the whiskey Patel left? It doesn't smell all that bad. Diane shakes her head slightly, a bit downcast. Mind if I have a sip then? Meeting with these dukes has left me parched. Better speaker, did you put me here because you really wanted to? You thought you'd feel better among old friends? You would rather I throw you in solitary? No, of course not. Honestly, I'm not as resolute as you think. My past isn't much different from yours or from that of most of Londiniers. Diane, I did hesitate over my decision. So does your visit mean Parliament has come to a verdict? I feel it's best that I inform you of Parliament's decision in person. I bid you adieu, Lieutenant Diane Weber of the former 6th Column 10th Infantry Regiment. You are unquestionably a war hero. Thank you for your great service to our homeland. Parliament? I see. Madam Speaker, when will it happen? Tomorrow. Alright. Have you any regrets? Oh, so they did. Oh no. Oh, that's. No, I'm sad now. Fuck. I'm sad now. She's not even a main character and I feel sad for her, bro. God, come on, man. Oh, she's so cute. Have you? Perhaps my biggest regret is that after the war I didn't immediately strip off this outfit and hide myself away back in Norport. You would have never done that. I know you. The Siege will never abandon our homeland, and the Speaker of Londinium will never abandon Victoria. I have no regrets either. Vina, may I call you that? You may. We met many times and fought side by side just as often, but today I think is the first day we can truly call ourselves friends. Vina, before I go, would you share a drink with me? Oh no! Oh no, I'm getting sad now. Fuck. God damn it, dude. Oh no. I really like her. She's so cute. And now Parliament decides she doesn't have to live anymore. That sucks. Fuck. God damn it. Back to the sadness of Arknights, I guess. Okay, we all knew that was gonna happen at some point, I suppose. Alright. When you walked alone into the palace of Westerlake, everyone believed that the woman who emerged would be wearing the crown. A hero must one day be crowned king. Every collection of fairy tales in that old bookstore on Baker Street had a story like that. It was my favorite place to go before I enlisted. I really did want to witness history, Vina. But I let you down. I let a lot of people down. Yes, you could have been a great ruler. Just because I wanted to make Londinium a better place. Didn't the old king, the one who was hanged public, also want to make Londinium to make all of Victoria a better place? Things rarely go as planned. Sometimes what you believe is right may look wrong to others. I've only recently begun to understand that. Then what is there to do? I'm still searching for that answer, Diane. Someone I trust told me to try to accept those who hate me and to stand firm in my own sense of justice. Yours truly, I'm the doctor. That's me. I'm still learning, but I had never imagined this path would be so lonely. Yeah, I know. Politics, bro. Why couldn't they find anyone else to rule Victoria besides my adorable Aslan operator? Fucking hell. She clearly hates it. Fuck. You're drunk, Vina. Vina shakes her head. She draws her sword and hands it to Diane. Do you remember Fuck, Kunga Sukhav, the size of kings. Yes, I took it from your own hands after all. After the battle I discovered that it had completely dulled. The smiths worked tirelessly day and night to forge it for me. This new sword is heavier. It carries the weight of even greater expectations than before. And this sword reminds me every day of the right path. The future of Victoria doesn't rest with me or Parliament. It rests on all of you. Those who reclaimed our home with their own strength. I have one last question. What really happened in the palace of Westerlake that day? What kind of story would you like to hear? A heroic fairy tale that'll make it into the books of the old bookstore, or the truth so plain that it's almost boring? Haha. The Anne takes a long swig of her drink, her hand brushing over the cold steel of the sword. To be honest, I prefer the old sword, when I used it to strike down our enemies. Those were the moments I felt closest to Victoria. Back when I was living a simple, uneventful life, I never imagined I'd have thoughts like these. And besides, there's hardly any time left to savor those cry-people days, is there? Vina, forgive me, but I can't save the last bit of this whiskey for you. I really need it. Why now, of all times? Am I suddenly afraid to die? No, no, god damn it, no. If she... Oh god, if she starts crying, I'm gonna start crying. Fuck me. Why does... Okay. Why do... Okay, alright. I need to find I need to find the right words. Okay. Why does Hypergryph have to make characters that we like, and then pull them away from us out of nowhere? Even the NPCs, we shouldn't care about the NPCs, right? Okay, most of them we like and all that, but for the most part, she's just a fucking soldier, dude. And we've come to know her over the story of this event, and we already like her so much. That's okay. This sucks. Bina, before I'm completely drunk, would you tell me one last fairy tale? The tears fall on the sword, sliding down its blade. Drip, drip. Diane, you already know the stories of the past, and you were there for the best part of this fairy tale. But you may not know how it ends. That day I entered the palace of Westerlake, tore down the Sarkas banner, and was about to leave when suddenly I heard someone call my name from the throne room. Alexandrina, Vina, Victoria. Then I pushed open the door that had been sealed for so long. I saw... Don't stop teasing me! I want to know! Wait, what? What? What is this? Is that... What? What the fuck? My father, Alistair II, speaking to me. My Alexandrina, you're finally home. Come sit by my side, daughter of Victoria. Holy shit! Okay, yeah, no. Wow. Mina couldn't make out the king's face. The golden mask blended with his golden hair, radiating authority and an air of mystery. He was Victoria personified. My daughter, are you afraid of me? Are you afraid of Victoria? Mina, never reveal even the slightest hint of fear to your subjects. Your teacher should have taught you that. You died long ago. 26 years ago, they hanged you from the gallows. Laughable. Who could kill Victoria? Those greedy condorwings thought they could tear the flesh from my body to feed themselves. They were so blinded by fear that they conspired in regicide. Also, they could feast upon the lands of the Aslands for their own gain. But no one can kill us. Not the Dukes, not the Red Dragon. We are the beating hearts of Victoria. So that is why your statue in the Mausoleum of Kings was never completed. The Dukes never truly laid you to rest. You've been here all along. Oh my god, Fuck! God damn it! So that's why your statue in the Mausoleum of Kings was never completed. The Dukes never truly laid you to rest. You've been here all along. What little courage they possessed drove them to confine me in this throne room, but never to claim my throne. Cowardly usurpers. They fear my people. They fear my steam knights. They fear us, Vina. My daughter, tell me, do my people still remember me? Do my knights still guard our palace? The people of Victoria had long since adapted to life without a monarch. As for your knights, they're all gone. They were murdered by the very people they were sworn to protect. And what of you, Vina? I can barely remember what you look like. Then come closer, take off my mask and look closely. You'll see only yourself, Alexandrina. The blood of the royal line flows in both of us. I'm sorry, my child, that I failed to keep my promise. I intend to hand you a peaceful and powerful Victoria, yet betrayal has left me sitting here rotting on my throne for over 20 years. But at last you returned. Take my scepter. Wear my crown. Proclaim to our people that their sovereign has returned. Purge our land of all dissent and punish every coward who betrayed the crown. Let glory endure. This is Victoria's rightful way. The king's scepter is struck heavily against the throne platform, its dull echo reverberating. Blood was never the source of our strength. How familiar those words are, just like the defiant boasts to my father. You have much to learn, my daughter. Let me teach you a long overdue lesson, the meaning of royal power. Still, I grant you the right to oppose me. Alexandrina, return to my side and listen. No, you are already dead, your majesty. All that remains here is your echo, lost in the glories of a bygone empire. I do not need you to grant me anything, nor do I need you to validate the strength of my convictions. I just want you to rest in peace, father. Vina tightened her grip on her hammer, stepped onto the platform and walked toward the empire's last glimmer of twilight. Oh shit, oh okay. A hero's final bow. Wait, are we fighting a ghost? No fucking way, dude. So we're not fighting Aladale. We're fighting a ghost? No way. We are That's the most last minute fucking boss I've ever seen in my life. We're fighting a ghost? What the fuck? Okay, that's hilarious. That is so funny. Okay. This is even shorter than Armstrong's introduction in Metal Gear Rising. What the fuck, dude? They introduce the final boss 30 minutes, the last 30 minutes into the game, and it's like, okay, here's the boss. This is even shorter. This is like, how long have I talked to this dude? Like 5 minutes? Here's the boss. Oh no, that's so fucking funny. Oh, okay. Okay, alright. Okay, let's see here. The final flame of the Empire, Spectre adorned with a rusted crown. Refute him. Refute Victoria's supreme glory and authority. He will examine the evidence. He may yet forgive. Okay. Oh, so he can spawn lions as well? Okay then, I can do that too. Nope. Why would you do this? Don't do it, bro. Don't do it, bro. Fuck! Fuck! I tried. Bro! Why? Dude, I'm about to fucking... This dude is annoying. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna steal your stuff. I'm so funny. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Yeah. Here, take some fucking poison, bitch. Fuck you. Now I'm really glad I brought Ascalon with me. Fucking idiot, dude. Yeah, fuck your shield, bro. Fuck your shield. How about that? Come on. There we go. Fuck. I don't have any healing because he ruined everything. Yeah. Die, fucker, die! You know you want to. Go fuck yourself. Here we go. Can I? You motherfucker! I hate this guy. I hate this fucking dude. I hate this fucking dude. Yeah, Cool story, bro. Fuck you. Point that stupid shield somewhere else. Come on. Come on. Come on, bitch. Fuck you. Come on. Come on. Come on, idiot. Come on. Point that shit somewhere else. Come on. Why the fuck would I need that? Come on. There we go. Come on, come on. There we go. There we go. Good. There we go. There we go. There we go. Burn, motherfucker, burn. Oh. Oh, that was... Wow. Okay. That was surprisingly easy. What is this lion thing? Okay, I don't give a shit. It's just gonna... If it wants to stand over there, that's fine with me. Here we go. Now we can start building our stuff. That was surprisingly easy. Yeah, come fight me, bro. I dare you. Holy shit. But, yeah, cool. Cool stuff. Whoa, whoa, hey, whoa. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. You're not getting past me, bitch. Fuck you. That's a fucking Steam Knight. Okay. Hello, Charles. Didn't expect to see you here, my guy. That's it. Okay, why? Okay. Here. I have a sarcasm present for you. Come on. Come on, bitch. Come on. There you go. Boom! Yeah, go the other way. Go the other way. There's nothing to see here. Yeah, come on. Yeah, come on. There you go. Is that all? Come on, bro. I thought you were going to give me a challenge. Okay. Sure, why not? Okay, get rid of... There we go. Yeah, yeah. Cool story, bro. Cool story, bro. Oh, he's back. Okay, hello. Yeah. Yeah, please go attack, pedants. That's really gonna help you a lot. Come on, yes. Come here, bitch. Taste my wrath, bitch. Okay, just let's get this shit over with. I'm tired of destroying these weaklings. There we go. That was easy. Cool. Cool story, bro. That was... Yeah. That was a thing. Oh, she's still alive? Oh, we're still back in the... Okay. Bina, I don't like this story. The king who found no peace in his eternal rest upon the throne, and the hero who laid down her crown. The story's over, but has anything really changed? You and King Alistair both wanted to make Victoria better, but in the end... Dan takes a hard swig from the bottle. The burning liquor stings, coaxing more tears from her already swollen eyes. If the king couldn't do it, then what hope do we have? How can we possibly change anything? But the story's not over yet, Diane. I had also believed it would all end when the king found peace, but then someone unexpected appeared. Oh, there's more? What? Who? Should I even ask what brings you here? A white figure emerged from the shadows behind the throne. Ah? Who? Huh? Faint glimpses of that fairy can be seen in so many of Victoria's legends. Power, intrigue, destiny, dreams coming true. Throughout the centuries, old tales, she seems to possess different powers. Yet no one can say for certain which one is truly her. Vina, who did you see? I saw the unicorn. What? No. Fuck. For real? When you far exceeded my expectations, you've shown me new possibilities. Oh, she is a unicorn! Shit. Clovicia, right? Put down your hammer. I am not your enemy. We fought side by side once, didn't we? Who are you, unicorn? A tailor's daughter? A leader of the Self-Salvation Corps? A witness to Victoria? Of course, many old men, even as they faced death, insisted on calling me the nation's sentinel in their history books. Wishful thinking, I suppose. Over the hundreds of years I've remained in Victoria. I've assumed and later erased countless identities, but at present I am Clovicia. In short, I am your friend. One sincerely pleased by all you've achieved. Does this answer satisfy you, Bina? Another one of the long-lived. You've deceived every ally in the Self-Salvation Corps as well as all of Rhodes Island. Deceived? I've never deceived anyone. Everyone has their desires. I merely fulfill them. Oh, so she's immortal like Sorrow and Emperor. And that lion who always chills with Vina, I guess. We got another one! Ordinary people tormented by sarcasm, bloodshed wanted to survive, so I led the Self-Salvation Corps to find a way out. Ancient families mired in empire struggles, feared annihilation in the Empire's whirlpool, so I eliminated every threat to the continuation of the ducal lineage. Frederick III hoped Victoria wouldn't fall into chaos beneath the Red Dragon's shadow. I could grant that wish too. So you've come to me? Alexandrina, daughter of Alistair, why would you think I'm only just noticing you now? Being a history is like a sailing ship, and you are all the ones who steer its course. Since you wish to change Victoria, I can help you. What role would you assume to realize your ideals? You could be a king, a speaker, or even the sole leader of the Exemplars. Any of these titles are yours to choose. Vina, I must say yours isn't a new story. I've read far too many like it in old shops. In the end, the hero always accepts the fairy's gifts. In the end, you chose the role of speaker. No, Diane, I chose nothing. For hundreds of years, the unicorn has chosen the heroes, and the heroes have merely chosen their boons. But why? Why? Yes, why did I have to choose her? Why are you laughing, Lena? Do you hear that sound outside? They're cheering for victory and for Victoria. Many of them do not have grand ambitions. They don't think of protecting anyone. Some of them will not even share a piece of bread with a starving man. Yet they are still willing to risk their lives for even the smallest sliver of hope. They are my Victoria. I like those fools, and I'm willing to look out for them. And you, Clovicia, have no right to make me choose something I've been doing all along. You'd best leave unless you don't mind it getting awkward. Siege! You're a fool too, Alexandrina. Just like your father. Send them a message for me. Tell them the tailor's daughter is dead. I have fulfilled their wishes. Siege, I got the crawler in here to back you up. We've been waiting outside for you forever. We were afraid something happened to you. It's been taken care of. Thank you, Feist. Huh? Come on then. Aren't they all still waiting for us? This battle must end now. Okay. That's the end of the story, Diane. Diane? The condemned soldier has finished the last drop of alcohol and is sound asleep. Diane wanted to drink herself into a stupor. Vina has finished telling her story, but Diane cannot bring herself to face her own ending. She wanted to drink herself into a dream in which even death could not catch up to her. She gets her wish. I'm sorry, Diane, I'm not worthy of being a monarch, and I'm even sure I'm qualified to serve as speaker. Besides, this war has changed many things. Old beliefs have been shattered, and we are striving to rebuild our lives amidst the imminent threat of destruction. I believe that soon, a great transformation will begin in Londinium and sweep all across Oh, Victoria. I don't know what tomorrow will bring, but I am certain of one thing. Now that we've found the courage to face adversity, why should we ever return to the past? Victoria no longer needs a monarch, Diane. Sweet dreams. On the eve of her march to the gallows, a drunken soldier sleeps the most peaceful sleep of her life. She dreams of the king's coronation. She dreams of the factory in her hometown, the whistle blowing to signal the end of the workday as the workers shake off their hats and step through the factory gates. Then she soars into the skies and sees Londinium gliding across the mist-covered verdant earth. She dreams of Victoria. She is singing her song. God damn, that was a sad ending. Ah, welcome to Arknights. There is no happiness here. Well, rarely anyway. May the vast lands they keep over Kynge, his people and alle his velvillinge, and give them grace, white toad in dynge, in dying, I don't know, in dying, they may call and safely sing. Victoria give thanks for overhome. Speaker's office, December 26th, day after. I can't believe it. The graffiti on the gym walls is still there. Look at this one. Morgan painted it after dreaming of being a famous artist. Oh right, look at this photo. The sign of the movie theater has been nailed back up. And look, there are two dumb-looking foul beasts perched on top of it. Haha. Nopal is much better shape than the last time we saw it. I can't wait to go back and see it with my own eyes. Uh-huh. So where did those photos come from? The envelope only had the photos, no signature. But plenty of people have joined the engineering team to help rebuild our home. Some of them are old friends from Nopal. Oh, there are 2 videotapes in here too. They're just some old worn-out movies, but hey, Delphine, you love watching bad movies, don't you? Here you go. Thank you. Bina, are you okay? You seem a bit distracted. Are you all going back? By the serious look, we're just heading home early to do some housekeeping. Morgan, you were more excited than anyone when we said we were going home. Why am I missing something? How about you, Dagda? I'll go lend them a hand. There's not much I can help with here, Vina. The Knights of the Tower Mausoleum is coming along smoothly. My wish has been fulfilled. Alright. Vina, actually, we could still... Damn. The bell tolls. It's 4 p.m. Vina. I know. We can set out now. Do you want to go see Diane? No, I have a meeting with Parliament and the Dukes. Oh. Vina, those protesters outside. I'll handle them personally. I know their concerns go beyond just Diane. They've been waiting a long time for a king. Well, that's definitely something the Glasgow gang can meddle in. Morgan. Alright, we'll head back and tidy up. You know, Nopal is better than I expected, but not by much. We'll be waiting for you, Vina. Vina, you could ask them to stay. Of course, I'd love for the Glasgow gang to stay together, but Orderic isn't their home. Besides, just take a listen. There are plenty of people outside waiting for my response. But before I address them, I tend to bring back more than just empty promises from the Dukes. Vila, Parliament has done more than just make empty promises. They've helped revive our industries, restore order, resettle those affected by the war. Tell me, Delphine, does everyone now have an equal right to a decent life? I need to show them that even without a king, we can prove this nation's potential to any doubters. Let's go. I don't want to be late for the meeting with the Dukes. We should sing something. Sing what? Any song will do, just as long as it's not that plastic Orderic carol. Like the song Hannah hums every time she steps out of the ring. Hannah's a star, knocking him down one by one, round after round. Stop it! I don't do that anymore. Besides, didn't you all say the song I made up to cheer for Vina was better? Oh, please, I remember you. I remember you just replaced all the names in Dactor's favorite song with Rena, right? I wonder if Rena even remembers something that silly. Of course she does. I know she mustn't have forgotten. It's just... Forget it, she said it's best herself. Looking forward is what really matters. And there's still a long road ahead, isn't there? Oh god, the gang is splitting up. Ugh, I hate this. The more I played this event, the less I wanted Vina to be ruler, man. This sucks. That day we didn't take a detour to watch Diane send, and we didn't listen to any radio broadcasts. I heard her review was so bad they had to separate her to... Fuck, I can't read that! Oh god, what is that? Oh my god, okay, hold on. Let me try it. Separate her to prevent... To prevent incidents? Any incidents, I think, that says... To think that her last shred of dignity came from Rypathy. I've stopped trying to make sense of these things. As we left central Londinium and caught sight of the factories of Norport, I knew we were home. Oh god. Ugh. The sign is still a parliamentary chamber. December 26th. Oh, fuck. The more I play, the less Vina seems to like being in charge of Victoria. And fucking this sucks, man. At least Eleanor is pretty cool. She's probably my favorite of all the dukes. She's the least trustworthy, but I like her a lot. she's a lot of fun. The old hag is just annoying, and the annoying. I forget what he's the Duke of. But yeah, the big dude, he just drinks all the time, fucking completely useless. This chick is fun though. Rena, are you not attending the execution? They are relying on you to calm the many protesters. What? Huh? What? They are relying on you to calm the many protesters. There should things take an unfortunate turn. That sentence does not make any sense in my head, but okay. My good Earl of March, I'm not that indispensable. Besides, the Defense Force is already maintaining order on site, and several MPs are there to oversee the proceedings. They don't need me. Diane Webber truly was a hero. Shame, really. She didn't really do anything wrong. Alexandrina, you managed this matter well, but you need to be more heavy-handed. You're too concerned with the dissenting voices, most of which don't matter. Yeah, this dude. Fuck this dude. Completely useless. And as I said, the old hag over there is just annoying. Madam Speaker, why not let us shield you from the storm until Londinium's parliament fully matures? Wellington's stance remains ambiguous. The Windermere Dimensity is simmering with unrest, and the Duke of Ashworth continues to keep a low profile as always. If the Speaker requires assistance, we wouldn't dare refuse. We must secure Victoria's future. Well, since you've offered, I won't hesitate to accept. Your Graces, you are undoubtedly aware of the dire situation with the infected within the city. I must insist that you promptly reopen the supply route you have kept closed for over a month under the guise of ensuring safety. Return the medicine and supplies we've already paid for. Of course, if you're still concerned, the Defense Forces can escort the shipment and clear out those bandits along the way. Oh, she knows. Of course, those are minor issues. Now, how about my proposal for forming and training infected fighting squads? I understand you're considering forming infected units in your own territory and want us to test its feasibility. That's fine. But I insist the safety of the soldiers remain a priority. I'll make all the data available to you, of course, and to every other Duke. After all, this has critical implications for the future strength of Victoria, doesn't it? This is no simple matter, Madam Speaker. In truth, it has given me quite a headache. I'll be waiting eagerly for some good news from you. As for your Grace, Duke of Castor, the Trophy Archer should be delivering an invitation. After all these years, Londinium will finally reopen diplomatic channels with foreign envoys, this time in the name of Victoria. I trust you all will be in attendance when the time comes. But you'd best pray that Londinium presents herself in a form you can be proud of. I'll consider this a provocation, Alexandrina. Shut the fuck up! Ugh! Shut the fuck up! I hate this old hack, dude. She's so fucking annoying. This old crumble up bitch. I hate her so much. Ah! Ah, fuck. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Can we just kick her out or something? Can we exchange Diane for this bitch, please? For love of God. From the moment you deliberately blocked Londinium from contacting other nations after the war, you've been provoking Parliament. Yes, that's right. Kill her. Kill her. You call it protection. Where I'm from, you have another word for it. Kidnapping. Yes, yes, yes. Roast her, Vina. Roast her. Unfortunately for you, we've always have our ways of reaching those whom we want. Oh, Vina, is it my turn to negotiate now? No, Earl of March. We have nothing to discuss and certainly no need to be friends. I'm afraid that's not for you to decide. Whatever your intentions may be, Londinium's affairs are none of Columbia's business. It seems you found what you need to refuse any deals with me. All I have is a few photos. Surely you're aware of what's hidden beneath Londinium, right? Oh. It seems you managed to find yourself some leverage. Alexandrina, I admire your candor, but I must remind you, you're the Speaker of Parliament now, not just some street fuck with the Glasgow gang. Oh my god, can we just fucking decapitate her already? Well, do you know how we used to keep corrupt cops away back in Norport? Either everyone pretends nothing happened and keeps things as they are, or we expose all their dirty laundry and everyone goes down in flames. It worked every time. And I'm sure your graces understand that it has always been Victoria who has kept you safe, not the other way around. I believe your grace has even said something of a familiar nature before. Alexandrina, I'm starting to doubt our decision of choosing you as speaker. Shut the fuck up, no one cares, bro. She's already speaker. You can't do shit now. Fuck off. You are mistaken. The decision was mine all along, not yours. There we go. That's what I'm saying. No one cares, bro. Yes. Oh my god, I love this. This is amazing. This is my favorite part of the whole story. Vina just roasting this bitch. I love it. My favorite part. I'm having a great time right now. I know your schedules are packed, so let's not digress anymore. I have a long list of things to discuss with you. Parliament seats, medical purchases, military reform, private communication lines, supply routes, aid for reconstruction, so let's not waste time. Of course, you're free to continue arguing with me. Don't worry, this time my sword won't be on your necks. Damn it! That's what I was hoping for, though. I mean, it's cool if you just kill the old bitch, that's fine. No one will miss her. She's coming, everyone, get over here. If you can make the speaker hear us, we can save that poor soldier's life. On the street, the eagerly awaiting crowd surrounds Vina, who stands alone. She knows they're all waiting for her answer. You've heard us. That innocent hero doesn't deserve this fate. It's not too late to change your mind. Sorry, I have nothing to say with regard to Diane. The Parliament has decided. As its speaker, I stand by its decision. Everyone, please disperse. Then again, if you absolutely insist on a resolution, you're welcome to stay. Just now I reclaimed many things from the visiting dukes. Things that rightfully belong to us and are crucial to our future. I will tell you about each of these things one by one. This is the only matter I'll be addressing. The sounds of protest begin to subside. While most await the outcome of the meeting, a few discontented voices still rise from the crowd. Is there really nothing that can be done for that poor soul? But why? This isn't something that needs explaining. Do you want the speaker to go back on her word? Yeah, hi, whatever, dude. You're taking up a slot from one of the vampires. I still hate you. Go away, Catherine. I don't care about you. I could have a vampire instead of you. I'm salty as fuck. If you continue bending the rules now, the new laws passed by Parliament won't be worth the paper they're printed on. Catherine, what brings you here? Some old friends passing by saw the protest and worried things might get out of hand, so they asked me to see if I could help. As luck would have it, quite a few workers just got off their shifts, heard about it, and came to support you. Take a look. As more and more workers gather around, they wave at Vina and spot familiar friends and family members among the protesters. Conversations begin to ripple through the crowd, and the street suddenly comes alive with activity. Hey, it's Shara, nice. Looks like we're a bit late. Lieutenant, aren't you supposed to be waiting at the sanatorium for your departure? Delphine told me about your situation. I wasn't planning to come, but once the others of the sanatorium found out, they insisted on coming to see what was causing you trouble this time. Dude, this dude is a fucking Chad. Probably one of my favorites from this whole event. Other than Vina, of course. I couldn't stop them, so here we are. A column of soldiers marching in perfect formation and singing approaches the congested crowd. The noise instantly dies down as people instinctively make way for the soldiers who march up to stand in front of Vina, forming a barrier between her and the protesters. Vina, we all know you went to negotiate with the Dukes today to fight for us. We're not about to let you be humiliated in front of the Dukes today. We might not be ready for another battle, but we'll win anyone in numbers. Aw, that was wholesome, come on. Thank you, all of you. Everyone, come quick, I think they're over here. A group of routed children fearlessly push through the crowd, squeezing their way right up to Vina. It's really you. You know me? Of course, we all heard of your story. The great hero of the Exemplars, our very own speaker. I've made so many new friends recently. They're all people who walked back to Londinium with you. You told me you would definitely recognize them. Take a look. Hello, Vina? Annie? And there's Annabelle. Oh, Jones, you're here too. I guess they were telling the truth then. But why have you come? We ran into this lady with really tan skin. She said she might run into trouble and told us to come help you. Hey, Morgan. The Gyao. Cheetah? I think she's a cheetah, right? Did we actually help? Of course you did. Thank you, Morgan. Oh, that was wholesome. Okay, that was cute as fuck. Okay, that was adorable. Yes! Yes, there we go. There it is. There's the thumbnail. Holy shit, that's wholesome. You love to see it. You love to see it. More and more people gather in front of the steps, while those who had been protesting for Diane start to quiet down. Phew. She thinks about everything that has happened over the past few days. She thinks about the drunken Diane, the departing Glasgow gang, and the stolen crown. Bloody hell. Aww. Vina relaxes, sitting down on the steps and gazing at the fiery red sky. The retired soldiers sit as well, huddling with the other citizens around Vina. Let's all take a break, okay? Can I ask you something? Will we ever have a king again? I don't know, but not having a king might not be such a bad thing. Why is that? You'll understand when you grow up. Eh? What do you think? Will this be a good or bad for Victoria? It's still too early to tell. But if we have to accept the dawn of a new era, then we all need to change the way we think to keep up. A parliament regulated by the people, no more individual authority, no king. That's a first in Victorian history. Even I have to admit she may well be biting off more than she can chew. Gavin glances at the speaker, who is sitting on the steps without her expected grace, and can't help but wonder. Vina is surrounded by the children. They all smile and laugh together. Every so often she raises her voice to share jokes about the Dukes, or what she managed to wrestle from the Dukes, things that belong to the people. The sunset's warm light bathes her figure, before slowly fading as the time passes. I'd say the days ahead will only get better. She breathes out a ring of smoke, watching as the thin wisps drip away into the dying light. Oh, there's more? What is this? Parliament has passed a resolution. The crown will be placed on the throne in the palace of Westerlake, guarded around the clock by defense forces. Until a suitable candidate for the throne is identified, the crown will be guarded by Parliament. Wouldn't that be Reed? If Rena doesn't want it, it'll have to be Reed, right? She's next in line, I guess. Unless Iblana wants the crown, which we all pretty much know she wants. Oh god, I have to finish episode 10 and start getting into episode 11, man. Goddamn, so good. But I don't. Okay, I'll talk about that when we're done. Once a candidate is chosen, a nationwide referendum will be conducted under parliamentary review and supervision to finalize the coronation. Additionally, Parliament will soon announce decisions regarding the distribution of living supplies and other public welfare matters. Ha! Parliamentary supervision. Those meetings are truly exhausting. I much prefer settling matters at a grand banquet. Of course you do, you fucking drunk idiot. At least there's wine. As I said, at least there's wine when my lips are parched. Sir Davies is certainly taking his sweet time fetching the wine. Your Grace Duke of Castor, where are you headed next? Into a fucking guillotine, I hope. You already know the answer, so why pretend to ask? Getting the news from you is quicker than waiting for Wellington's spies to report back. So how about you, Eleanor? Your Grace, we are hardly close enough to be exchanging warm farewells. Your words wound me, Eleanor. I suppose I'll have to present a fine bottle of wine on my next visit to old Normandy and ask him to put in a good word about me to you. No one cares, dude! Go drink yourself to death or something. I don't give a shit. The only one I care about is Eleanor. She's fun. Your carriage has arrived, sir. Allow me to get the door for you. Much obliged, Earl of March. And remind me, we're all victorious after all. And remember, we're all victorious after all. Of course. Oh, it's been so long since I last heard these bells. The sound brings back memories. Your Grace, I brought one of the finest wines from our cellar. Even though Sarkis Devil couldn't sniff this one out after they took my estate. Sir Davis, you are a man of rare wit. Rest assured, there will always be a place for you in the Gododin territories. The Duke of Gododin takes a sip of the wine and turns to make a remark, but then suddenly freezes. He is confronted with a stunning sight. The sun has set. Yes, it tends to do that, yes. That's it. Okay, dude. The crimson sun sinks slowly, as though setting the entire city ablaze. That is a pretty fucking cool sunset, look at that, wow. The scars the Sarkis had torn into the city stand out even more vividly in the evening glow as they are still bleeding. The winter sunset truly shows no mercy. Ah, much like the speaker's attitude towards us, I suppose. I could send someone to deliver a few sets of winter clothing for your Grace. Take care of yourself. Victoria isn't ready to do without you just yet. Many thanks. After all, I can't very well go before Wellington, can we? Why this sudden melancholy, your Graces? I find the sunset rather breathtaking. I agree. Day fades into night, and night into day. How often do we get to witness such sight? Londinium's thick fog and heavy clouds rarely part like this. I don't know, back in the day, the lads at school would always joke that it was the sun that had to follow behind Londinium. It was wise as we pleased and never said if we willed it. Now though, she has to go full speed just to barely keep up with the setting sun. The thought that keeps me awake at night. Day or night, sunrise or sunset, only Londinium can be Victoria's capital. Earl of March, remember my words. Wait, was that? Oh yeah, it was the old bitch. Who cares? Whatever. Droll, very droll indeed. Oh, the sun really does move. Another bell tolls. More black-feathered fowl beasts stir and take to the skies over the city, circling before flying through the steam towards the setting sun. As the sun dips out of sight, the glow of the twin moons become ever clearer. Night approaches. Oh! And I got another one. Oh, okay, okay. Cool. I got 2 medals for that. Cool. Let's go finish this event, shall we? There will come a day that you, Vina, will read these words I wrote down. Streets of Norport. December 26th. An hour later, basically. How'd things go on your end, Dagda? Mr. Lane's still alive, but he's got a busted leg. His sworn brother did make it, though. I tried asking some old friends. None of them knew what that brother passed away. When that brother passed away exactly. Might have been when trying to escape Norport. Might have been some sarcasm at the end of their tether during the Allied counterattack. Did you manage to see Mr. Lane himself? I did. He works at the port now. He didn't bring up the old days, and he avoided talking about his crew. But he thinks that now he is living a good life. Bloody hell. I strolled around one of the factories we used to look after. It's full of little punks now. None of those youngsters have ever heard of us Glasgow gang. That pack of brass deserve a right thrashing. Did you swing by the old restaurant we always went to? Torn down. Parliament sent some men over to get in touch with all the old shopkeepers. Anything so run down it couldn't be fixed up. And whose owner was missing, who was slated to be torn down and rebuilt. The pub on Sunset Street, Paul's Bar. The magazine stall that run from Casimir's ran. They're all gone. Hannah, I checked out that public cemetery they were talking about too. I couldn't find McLaren or... Damn it. Why don't those graves have names on them? Aw. Stuffed me. Can't believe you got me crying. Let's head home already. Don't want to leave Morgan waiting. Aw. Oh, it's their old gym. I thought the gym was going to be a rougher sight. Thank you. Looks to me like you've been taking care of the place this whole time. Who's this dude? Kador? Looks cool though. I thought you were still alive. You'd be coming back sooner or later. Doesn't matter how you look at it, I'm still part of the Glasgow gang. Oh, he is? Oh, he must be a Liberian. Look at his head. Yeah, cool. So we've got a Liberian... Wait, no, he has a tail. He has a tail. What the fuck is he then? He looks like he has feathers on his head. Interesting. Yeah, and he doesn't have ears. Any cat ears, but he has a tail though, so... Interesting. You didn't get on Duke Windermere's ship with us back then. I wasn't so far gone that I needed saving by the Dukes. But I gotta admit, I was being a right fool back then. And after all, I took some of the crew out to fight some devils hanging around Norport. I ended up hearing about the exemplars from them. You pulled off some crazy stunts I could never dream of. An army. Ha! When the battle outside was in total chaos, some of the gang helped out on the front line with me. But there wasn't much we could do. All I got in the end were a few cuts and bruises. You infected too? Yep. Heard the same happened to Indra after she took a bad scrape on the battlefield not too long ago. She's real lucky she had friends like you there with her. Morgan stares blankly ahead. She'd never considered that problem. Not even Indra herself had. No, that ain't right. Why do I feel all funny hearing you say that? Though I gotta admit, I'm not sure what's not right about what you said. Whatever you say. Anyway, if you ever get the chance, tell Siege I said sorry. If you stick around, you can tell her yourself. My Glasgow gang's long gone. Since you're coming back, it's only right that I head out. Did Delphi not come back with you? She's standing by Vina's side. Sounds like you lot had a squabble too. I heard about her mom from broadcast. from a broadcast. Doesn't matter who she might be. At least she's got some nerve. Where you head off to next? No port needs more hands to rebuild it. And the port's busy shuttling in goods from outside all day, every day. Me and my crew are gonna keep an eye on it. Oh, okay, at least he's helping. That's cool. Cool dude, cool dude. Respectful. And then I'll head into Central to bash in some merchant bastard's head. That's only a maybe. No port's changed, Morgan. The folks I know are gone, and the shops too. There's some new gang of brats that's popped up. Don't know their ass from their elbow yet. They're still trying to fight for dominance. Anyway, I'm giving the gym back to you lot. Parliament talked a big game after a broadcast of theirs. I talked it over with some of the boys. We'll wait a spell, then head over to some of the other dukedom to see what's what. We'll find a new turf. A new turf, and a new beginning. I'll need some time to forget a few things. Alright, I like you, dude. I like you. Morgan, was that Kador leaving just now? Yep. He came to say goodbye and decided to hand this back to us while he was at it. She pulls out a butterfly knife from her pocket. It's badly scratched, but the emblem of the Glasgow gang can still be clearly seen. Holy shit. Bird's butterfly knife. Oh no! Oh, more sadness. Hannah will recognize it anywhere. It was her who insisted on engraving that emblem once she beat Bird after all. Huh. Kato found it in the body of a cleaner. He couldn't find Bird herself though. I went there too. All I found was some stuff on the wall I didn't get. It's almost all gone. What with all the rain, but I'm sure she was there. I saw her handwriting. I hope so too. I hope so too. What did Bird hope for? We thought about it long and hard, but we were never able to make sense of it. Her wishes had already been washed back into Norport's soul by the rain. We decided not to dwell on it much longer. We never could guess her last little secret. She's definitely having a good lad at us right now. Aww. I remember that whenever we went to the video shop, Bird hated weeping scenes about grieving the most. Yeah, she never thought death was worth being all that sad for. Pass the knife to me. I'll think of a way to hang it up on the wall. Then I'll go get some drinks to celebrate us coming home and a toast to Bird. Should we wait for Vina? She ain't got the time to come. See, that's what I'm saying. I hate that fucking political bullshit, dude. She's splitting up the goddamn Glasgow gang, dude. I hate this. She should be with her friends, man, not sitting in her goddamn office doing stupid ass political bullshit. I hate this so much, goddamn. But I guess the alternative is not all that much better because Reed and definitely goddamn. Reed and definitely Iblana would not be a good idea. But just in case, then we'll hold off right before we get completely pissed, Hannah. Booze waits for no man. That day, without having to say a word on the matter, we all drank our drinks real slow. We were waiting for one more person. It seems there was a lot of chit-chat going on that day. Not that we remember any of it after the hangover. All I remember is that Hannah and I got into a fight in Dagda, and Dagda's brow got itself another scar. Why? None of us knew. If Rena were there, it'll all be fine. She always stayed the most sober out of all of us, and she'd remember for us. But she never showed up that day. God damn it, that's what... I hate this. Is that it? Oh, there's more. I dragged the body back, boss. Oh, we got some more Aladale here. But will this really be okay? I mean, snatching away the corpse of a condemned criminal right from under Parliament's nose. Did you really think you could take that away without some signed approval from above? What of the Colombian? He's not in the best of moods. Boss, do we really need him to carry these goods? What if... Milskar says nothing. The mercenary sighs. Alright, I get it. Look, boss, I'm not trying to make you mad, but ever since the Parliament made a move on us, everyone's been on edge. It doesn't concern you a lot. I'll handle the Colombian. Dude, I need fucking Aladel as an operator. She's not the boss. She's not evil. Come on, that has to be reason enough to make her playable. Come on, bro. Hypergryph, get to work. Oh, she's... they have a typo. Fuck, I lost my train of thought at the funny little typo. What was I saying? Shit. Yeah, at least she wasn't the boss, so she should be playable, right? Just like those awesome vampires we saw in episode 4. I know at least I think one of them is the black one, but the white and red haired one, oh my god, dude, the designs, fuck, I need both of them. And why is Eliseo here now? Eliseo, I presume I don't need to introduce myself. Milskar, I've heard about you. Good, no need to waste words then. I need you to see this batch of goods out of Londinium safely. You will of course receive payment. I can send this corpse along with you. Leave the city and go as far away from it as you can. Her name is Diane, Milskar. Who she is isn't important to me. What's important is that she doesn't show her face again in Londinium. You call this payment making someone who just got home leave again? Eliseo, you are well aware she cannot stay in the city. As far as everyone is concerned, she is dead, hanged from the gallows. Wait, what? What, they stole Diane before she got hanged? What the fuck? Dude, yo, that's hella funny. What? Vina made a mistake. So long as this person is alive and within the city, sooner or later someone is going to use her as a knife to stab Vina in the back. She really must learn to be more decisive. Okay, so she's... Aladel is still helping Vina in some capacity, okay. You know the condition of her infection better than I do, Eliseo. She doesn't have long. You're welcome to refuse, of course, but I will still help Vina settle this matter. In my own way. I know your story, Milskar, or rather, Lady Aladel Cumberland. There's a lot of versions of it out there, but they all agree you really did fit with the title of Cumberland of Ever on High once upon a time. Fine, I'll get Diane out of here. I can take better care of her back in Colombia. Abby? You're a good man, Eliseo. She's lucky to have made a friend in you. Get ready. You could be leaving at any time. You either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. The Batman quote. Let's go. The Batman quote. I love that. That's good. Did you ever think you'd turn out this way? Why just ask me? Countless heroes lived through the war, from the most radiant of them to those that none remember. I too am curious as to how they will change in the face of reality. So I guess they're living through the wasteland of terror. Lying down amidst the meadow, the soldier senses a slight itch. The cold shit. The cold wind blows at the stalks of grass, and their tips tickle her face. Is this what the land of the dead is like? She opens her eyes and sees someone most unexpected. Well, what? You're awake. You. It's me, Eliseo. You shouldn't just go off on your own to do dangerous stuff without a word, Diane. I remember standing atop the gallows. You're dead, at least to those who witnessed the execution. Before we left, I asked the people at Rhodes Island to give you the once-over. It's not looking too good. Oh, they brought Diane to me? Wow, okay. A lot of your major organs have already begun to crystallize. In other words, Originium is replacing those organs. So I'm not dead? Am I lucky or unlucky? I'm not sure if the speaker knew about this beforehand. So it was Vina who let me go? That's rather foolish of her. To tell you the truth, I really don't get some of you people. Sorry, Diane. I'm afraid you can't go back to Londinium. Only now does she realize they are no longer in Londinium. She sees the telltale giant tracks laid down by the nomadic city not too far off in the distance. Just ahead of them, Saga's children run around in the meadow, waving at her as they pass. Most displaced Sagas have lost the light in their eyes to confusion. They can go anywhere, but nowhere can they call home. I'll be taking you to Colombia, Diane. I might be able to do more for you there. Alright then, Colombia, eh? I still remember saying that if I get the chance, I'd love to see the place you keep talking about. How far are we from Colombia, Eliseo? Well, still very far. Let me get out my map. Will I be able to make it there in my condition? Walking the whole way? I see. Could you promise me one thing, Eliseo? I know what you're going to ask, Diane. When the day comes, I'll bring you home. I'll bring you back to Londinium. I'm rather curious myself as to how much the city would have changed by the time we return. Oh, that's good. At least we saved her. The day we went back to the gym and got drunk, I had a dream. In that dream, there was a tomb all dressed up to the nines. Our names were carved into the plaques inside it. Morgan, Kate Morgan, Indra, Hannah Jackson, Dagda Isabel, Montague, Bert, Bridget Lucan. Outside the tomb there was a blazing carriage, and atop of it sat a golden lion. He was calling my name. Lena Victoria. Vina. A blanket? Who put this blanket on me? Ugh, my head hurts real bad. What time is it? Well, didn't I tell you not to drink like a sodding wino all the time? Considering how wild Hannah and the rest can get, shouldn't you be looking after them? Vina? Vina! Hey, that's adorable. Yes! Finally she's left that stupid fucking office. Yes! Oh, dude, that's fucking wholesome. Look at that. Morgan nimbly launches herself out of the sofa, leaving over to the short table to throw herself at Vina. Vina, you came over. I thought... You thought what? Why didn't you wake me, Hannah? Weren't you yapping and yowling yesterday about how she definitely wasn't coming? Look at you. You turned out the most excited out of all of us. Look at that. That's sleeping on top of Indra's lap. Indra's a lap pillow. Confirmed. Let's go, boys. It's canon now. That's so cute. No, I'm not. Stubborn prick. Quiet down, Morgan. Dagda's still asleep. The one resting her head atop Indra's lap twitches her ears. Still lost within a lovely drunken dream. Even Delphine is here. The whole gang is together again. That's awesome. Seems like Dagda drank the most out of you, Lon. I tidied up a lot of empty bottles. She must have been in a real rotten mood, Vina. Sorry. I just hope I'm not too late. But of course you're not. Wasn't what you said yesterday, Morgan. Shut it, Hannah. Welcome home, Vina. Aw. I was really hoping to pop in earlier, but there's simply far too much to handle over at Parliament. Then how did you... I'm afraid I've given Horn another headache to deal with. I suspect she'll only just discovered I slipped away. Then does that mean you need to head back? I can't run away from my responsibilities. That's what I'm fucking saying! Give that stupid ass responsibility to someone else. But I owe you all an apology. You don't need to... Siege? Vina? How long have I been asleep? Relax, Vina only just arrived back. That knife hanging on the wall. It's hers. Kador brought it back. Kador? Dude, this event just keeps going. Just stop already. We got the wholesome ending. Just chill. Vina never brought up having to head back the whole day, but we all knew that the siege Vina, the boss of the Glasgow gang, the ever victorious king of the slobber knocker, and one of my best friends, could leave us at any moment. So I was loath to lose a single moment where I could tell Vina all about the changes in Norport that she hadn't had the chance to see yet. Kador, Mr. Lane, the video shop, the reworked port, the rebuilt stores, a handful of old friends who rushed home after hearing the news. Of course, who could forget the inexperienced little buggers who wanted to take over our gym? After Vina beat them all to Kingdom Come with a smile on her face, they apologized by the way of a few cartons of beer and said they wanted to join us. Seems like Norport's forgotten about us, but I don't think that's such a bad thing. The war really was over. God damn it. Do you still remember this place? Why don't we go back to our little game to see who's fastest this time around? Before Vina can even finish speaking, Indra has already begun to set off. Hannah, you lousy cheat! She didn't say anything about a countdown. I'm still the champ here. He's so wholesome. Fuck off. Ah, goddamn. You've gone slow ever since your injury, Hannah. Say that after you've caught up. Yeah? What? What's going on? Wait for me! Oh, so cute. Don't fall behind, Dane. Follow me. Hear that, Del? You're a real slowpoke. Several figures speed through the streets, and a few workers heading home after work, giving an inquisitive glance at the brass crew. They can't quite seem to remember who this gang is. Must be another bunch of outsiders just arrived at Norport, maybe. Oh, if only they knew. The hell was that? Hey, they're back. That's awesome. High above the gaps between the factories, the Glasgow gang returned to a favorite spot of theirs. And we're back to the beginning of the story. Oh yeah, dude, this is wholesome. It's all come full circle. Here they look down upon the squatting factories and look out at the shards, pointed peak over the central. It was here that they started, and it was here that they had left home. After a long period of wandering about, they had finally returned to this familiar place. But I left a glass for Bird. Oh yeah, look at there's a glass over here. Yeah, so cute. Sure you don't want a tipple, Doctor? No, thank you. I'm not going to embarrass myself in front of Vina again. I'll give your share to her then. Just fruit juice for you, Del. Don't call me that. I'm still not used to alcohol. Suit yourself. I'll keep watch over you all. Hell yeah! Finally the part where we can start bloody drinking. To Bird, to the Glasgow gang. To Bird, to the Glasgow gang. To Rhodes Island. To the exemplars. Hell yeah, dude. To everyone who fought in the war. And to all of those who risked their lives coming home. To all of those who live and who left. To all of those still by our side. To all of those who shed blood and tears. To all of those who struggled in darkness and in pain. To Victoria. To Victoria. There is no need for sorrow. The living engrave the moment in their memories, while those who left leave behind their hopes and dreams. The foul beasts croon as they spiral overhead, echoing their words. You're heading off too, Delphine? Only for a short while. I need to go back to Lincardine. Sharon will come along to recuperate. If you ever get real fed up with those lousy bastards, you can always come back here. This is your home too. Of course I will. I promised Vina after all. If there's ever a day you feel like it's all too much for you, Vina, I'll come back. But I think I can handle it. I hope the Londiniers can live in peace and happiness, and I hope that everyone can live their best lives. It's what they deserve. Everyone should be like us, smiling without a tear in sight or an empty belly to be heard. I'm not going to let everything we've accomplished go to waste. If someone tries to take it from us, I'll be fighting back. Just like how we looked after this place back then. Vina, Alexandrina, alles fine. There's no difference the way I see it, no? If Bird was here, That's what she'd want me to do. Oh, without the... Oh, yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, without the color. Oh, look at... Ah! You were right, Rena. I really do hope so. To the Glasgow gang, to all of you. Welcome home, everyone. Stop with the sad music, I can't handle it. Stop with the sad music, stop the event, please, for the love of God. Stop! Oh my God, it keeps going! Ugh. Rena left us the morning of the day after. She didn't let us see her off. Maybe she didn't want to wake us. In truth, we were all awake. I watched her change into those clothes I was never fond of. Same. And walked off on her lonesome towards central Londinium. I hope Rena managed to get a real good night's sleep, the best she's had in a long while. After all, it's only when she's at home that she doesn't need to think about anything. I spent the entire night writing down everything that happened the day Rena came home, no matter how big or small. Oh, that's so cute. Look at that. Even the clouds. Oh, come on. I believe there will come a day that you, Rena, will read these words I wrote down. They might not be too much use, but they can help you remember some of the more easily forgotten things. Oh, even bird out here. Oh. Rena, do you still remember that dream I wrote about earlier? In that dream there was a tomb, all dressed up to the nines. Our names were carved onto the plaques inside of it. Outside the tomb there was a blazing carriage, and on top of it sat a golden lion. He was calling my name, Rena Victoria. I dreamt I was you. I dreamt of a time I was all old and withered. Some afternoon, decades after I lost touch with my Glasgow friends. I walked into the tomb that Siege built for the gang. I cherished that unforgettable memory that is no longer mine. I cherished the tale that started in Newport. Rena, from the day you put on those clothes I knew. In the end you walk alone. You have no choice but to walk alone. I'm sorry, there's no way for us to help you or to stay by your side. But I want to let you know that we will always be here. The Glasgow gang will always be here. To you, Rena Victoria. The Memoir of Alexandrina by Kate Morgan. Nice. She finished her book. Damn, dude, that was fuck, dude. Okay. God damn, that was a good event. Holy shit. Oh god. Okay. All right. Okay. As I said, I wanna continue reading the main story. But I just found out today that we're getting I can't even remember the name. The Ultra Lapland event. The next Siracusa event, right? We're getting down on what day is it today? The 24th. On Thursday already. So I there won't be much time to catch up, but I still have to do the event in Girls Frontline 2 as well. Fucking hell. But yeah, I'll try to hopefully get some reading into episode 10, maybe catch up at some point. I doubt it. I have so much to fucking read. But yeah, anyway, let me know what you think down in the comments about this whole event. I enjoyed most of it. I didn't like all the political bullshit, as I said many times, but the war scenes, all the, yeah, you know, the cool stuff, I really enjoyed that stuff. And seeing Aladale's story, and yeah, all the soldiers' stories, Shara and all that, and Diane, and yeah, I enjoyed all the cool stuff, basically. But yeah, let me know what you thought about this whole event down in the comments, comrades. Leave a like if you enjoyed this whole event, and yeah, if you want to see me read through the next event in a few days on Thursday. Probably. Oh no, I'm gonna poll on Thursday. Also, I'll start doing the story on Friday. But yeah, if you want to be around for the next event, please do consider subscribing. That would be very much appreciated, comrades. I will see you in a few days then. But yeah, have a good one, comrades. Das vidania.